Well, howdy tubers. Well, it's a little breezy, but I don't know how to, at least coming out here to do a test, I guess. And I don't know, I still might fly. But what it is, I guess I'll say a subscriber in California that is building, or I should say maybe reconstructing kind of a ultra cruiser that hasn't been flown yet. He made me this 3D tail wheel he wants me to try out. So we will see. Now I won't be able to try it out on pavement, but we'll just see how it does here. I mean, he put some tread on it. And I know if you run, let's see if I still got one of them out here. Those plastic type center, oh yeah, here we go. Centerline skate type tires or wheels. They don't grip pavement. That just does not grip pavement. And that messed me up one time. So keep that in mind. Don't use the if you're on grass and probably gravel or sand or whatever, it'll probably be just fine. But not on pavement. They just don't grip. So that's and this will probably be fine too, but I don't know on pavement yet. But first we'll just try it on the grass and see if it, guess I ought to get it in the camera. Get it on the grass and see if it collapses or whatever. He says he can do some more. This will be just like my canopy here. That's prototyping, so this 3D tire will be prototyping. Oh, by the way, I've got one of these tires and wheels at home, and it weighed 360 grams. That was with the bearings, the tube, and the tire, and no air. And then I weighed this one with the bearings, a spacer, but I didn't weigh it with these washers, and I added another piece of tubing in there to make it where a 1/4-inch bolt would work instead of a 5/16 bolt. And I may trim that down just a scotch, but I'll just have to see after I get it on there. But also no air. And so we will get that on there and see. But I want to tell you what else happened today. You know, my buddy Paul that has that 67 Chevelle and a bunch of other cars. I went to his wife's business, which I worked there for a few months, working on trucks and stuff, well, trailers. And anyways, he bought a generator, Harbor Freight generator, that he wanted me to get going to maybe make a box to go into this big, I'll call it a bus. But when I did all the measurements, found out it would stick out at a minimum of 5 inches below, I'll say, the body. So that wasn't going to work. So, but anyways, they had they've built a little fenced area that the people that work there can bring their dogs. Of course, when I worked there, I had Spike in the shop there with where I worked. And so there was a little Yorkie there. I didn't think about videoing that, but should have. Of course, he was sitting there bark, and that wasn't what Spike would do. But so, anyways, I'll pause this, and maybe won't get any phone calls or texts or whatever, and we'll see if we can get this on there. And then, oh, I don't remember if I told you, it's Eric in California that's made this. Like I say, I kind of say building, rebuilding, or It's just an Ultra Cruiser that he bought that just wasn't. They changed some things that I didn't believe was right, and neither did Terry at Hummel. So he's changing that. So, anyways, let's get this changed. All righty, there we go. Personally, I never liked the diameter of that. I just thought it would look too big, although probably better, but there we go. We will just have to give that a try. So we will get the doors open. Can't believe it, I didn't take video of that little barking Yorkie. He was just he had long legs like Spike, and maybe was just a little bit bigger, but not by much, but a little bigger. Uh-oh. Oh. Got my door stuck. Well, it's really stuck. I think I'm gonna have to try pulling on it with my tractor, and I just ran the battery down, so I get my charger thing, hook up my air up my tire with air compressors over there. So anyways, I'll just go ahead and get this video out there. So there you go. God bless.